TikTok would have you believe that you can order designer goods from a little yellow app called DHgate, and they're pretty close to the genuine designer goods. I'm here today with Neka. She's founder of Luxury Supply Limited and an expert in luxury products, and she's going to tell us whether this stuff is real or not. So we've got here a Louis Vuitton bag. This was picked up for about £20 on DHgate.
This is a very obvious fake. On the original model, this would be vachetta leather, but as you can see, this doesn't even look to be any sort of leather. The paint that is used as well is very bright. The engraving, again, very dissimilar. This is not aligned there in different positions throughout the whole body of the bag.
So we think this one's quite an obvious fake. Moving on to the small black Gucci bag.
The first thing that stands out to me is the puffiness of the actual material. The leather doesn't actually feel like high quality. The GG logo even seems to be peeling here.
Okay, so moving on to the Hermes sandals. These are actually only about £9.
The cutouts of the H are different to each other. So the cutout of this one is actually a bit flatter than this one. Also, the writing of the Hermes is very faint. You can't actually work out what it says unless you kind of tilt it.
These are Mumu sunglasses that cost less than £10 on the little yellow app.
On first sight, I could understand why, someone might think it would be a good idea to get these. The hinges are really stiff. It's very different to the original. I would say a good way to know if you've got the original or a fake pair is to check out the serial number.
So moving on to the Cartier bracelet, which cost £26.
The obvious thing I would say is the weight is a lot lighter than the original model. The screws, the positioning is not perfectly spaced out how it would be in the original.
So here we have the real Sambas, which cost £90, and the fake ones that cost £24.
So I think from a distance it would be hard to differentiate between the two. Something that stands out to me is the writing of the word Samba. The font is slightly different. There's actually a different color, even more obvious. This one is a lot more shiny than this one. The sole actually as well is a completely different color.